Today is gonna be one of our 2-day workouts, training for Hyrox Miami, which is in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. We're going out there with Gymshark, trying to put up a good time with Liam Hamlin. We're gonna start off the day with a Hyrox workout, try to push heavy, really dial in our station work. Then later today, we're gonna get out there, little easy run, but probably put up 8 to 10 kilometers. Lately, I've just been focusing on trying to get faster, trying to put more miles on my legs. We're gonna get after it. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna go work out, have a good workout. And then later in the day, we're gonna do a nice little easy run. That's a day. And we're gonna have a great fucking day. Right, Annette?
Right. I'll be at my desk all day. But you go.
We're gonna have a great day. We got Bryce here behind the camera. That's it.
The workout today is basically a 2-part ladder. First part is alternating between rowing and then sled push. Each time you go back and forth, the distances get shorter and shorter. So we start off with a 1K row, 50-meter sled push, and then 800-meter row, 40-meter sled push, and then back and forth all the way down to 200-meter row, 10-meter sled push. So that's part 1. Part 2, we jump over, do the same setup, but it's with 1K ski, 50 wall balls, back and forth as you go down and down and down and down. We're just trying to put time on the ergs, time on the hard strength exercises and the exercises that really fatigue you. Obviously, wall balls are going last to simulate that race day, and just trying to work through fatigue, work through being tired and sore, and just a lot of muscle fatigue, as well as putting some more kilometers on the ergs. We're not doing any running this workout, so trying to get that aerobic capacity up, and then going at a high intensity and no rest. It's a hard workout. It's tough. It's grueling. 57 minutes. 2 minutes too slow. All right, that's workout 1 of 2 of the day. That was hard. It's a little more digestible because you start with the hardest. You start with the biggest ski and then the biggest strength session, and then you work backwards, so it's a little easier on the mind. I feel like that's a good mental workout because the stations get easier and easier, but as you fatigue, it's good mental practice going into the end of the race where you're trying to go in fresh to these stations and then push through mental fatigue. Should have had more carbs in the morning. Not just a coffee and a banana, but you live and you learn. Okay, let's cool down and then figure out what I'm eating.
Okay, so we're back from the workout. Time to refuel before our run later in the day. Easy meal, kind of my go-to. We're gonna do ground beef, Chipotle bowl. Just get in that protein, get in the calories. I'm trying to be in a surplus right now, so focusing on eating clean, but just packing on the calories. Trying to put on some weight, put on some muscle. So we have 400 grams of ground beef. We're gonna do 3/4 of a cup of basmati rice, lettuce, cheese. Let's get to it. Lunch of champions. Right here.
Boy kibble.
Boy kibble. It's exactly. It's a nice boy kibble.
Yeah.
I'd be happy if I was a dog and I got that.
It looks pretty. It needs avocado. It needs some sour cream.
No sour
some
cream. It's too
salsa.
unhealthy. Sour cream is unhealthy. Avocado, yes.
Okay, taste test.
I make this 3 times a week. I know what it's gonna taste like.
Rating.
What can I say? It's delicious. Why do you think I make it 3 times a week?
What do you rate it?
A 10. Anything I make is a 10. Okay, we're here out in the freezing cold because as a Toronto runner, you just have to bite the bullet and run in the freezing cold. That's just how it is. So we're here, we're on the second workout of the day. It's gonna be an easy 8-kilometer run. You live in a place like Toronto and you have to train year round. And that just means you either sit on the treadmill for 4 hours a week or you brave the wilderness and get out and run. And I like to think that makes you stronger is if you brave the weather and get out and run. It's good for the mental. We're gonna run 8 kilometers, easy run, time on the feet, try to get some cool shots. Let's have a good run.
I got power in my hands, so catch me if you can. I was born on a 2-lane, sitting sideways in a Mustang. Put me in the dirt or on the highway if you're coming my way. I was raised in a shotgun, daddy running from the law cause he shot one. Now you know where I came from. All roads, no maps, like the back of my hand. So catch me if you can. I'll be coming round the bend. So catch me if you can. Roses are red, your lights are blue. Got 6 in the chamber, 6 gears to.
There you go, 8 kilometers. Done and dusted. Felt good. On average, a little longer than my average runs, but kept the pace up. Ran at like a 5:30 kilometer. Average heart was like 147, so that's great. Last month, that heart rate would be like 155, high 50s, so it's great to see that coming lower. Just shows that all the work that we're putting in is working, and it's just time. Not every run is easy. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hailing, but it just doesn't matter. We go out, put in the work. Shout out Gymshark for keeping me warm. New running gear is great, high performance. Felt super toasty out there, wasn't even cold. Code Mezo, saves you 10%. So that's the end of the day. Go home, eat, go to bed, wake up, do it all again tomorrow. So thanks for coming along. We'll be documenting the rest of the Miami prep, so we'll see you there.